for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Arrascaeta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
De Arrascaeta simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Jimenez moved on forwards. Ugarte. Great run on the overlap here. Valverde. Now here's the delivery. He's there to get rid. Cucurella, gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yamal. And here's Pedri. Williams. Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Over to the left. De Arrascaeta. Out to the left it goes. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Valverde. Valverde. Oh, the The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ugarte. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Nunez. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Valverde. Oh, they could be... Big chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Jimenez. Oliveira. Forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Have it back and can go again. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And it's Pedri. Well timed, excellent interception. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri, played towards the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's in! Fabian Ruiz! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedri goes short. In by Llorente. Darwin. Valverde looks to the other side. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. De la Cruz. That's Valverde. Ugarte. Valverde. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Llorente.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Fabian Ruiz chooses to go cross-field, and it's Llorente. He is just caressing the ball. Llorente, oh, it's played into the area. Nico Williams. Uruguay have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oyarzabal, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Llorente. Rodri ploughing through the middle. Tries to get it clear. And the shot's chance! He's got away with one there. Uruguay leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Oliveira. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he deliver? And that's aimed into the middle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz, and it's Pedri, and here's Oyarzabal, and here's Nico Williams. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cucurella, aimed in towards the centre, and he's there to clear it. And they can counter here. Fabian Ruiz. Valverde. De Arrascaeta. And here's and there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Pedri. Now it's Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Yamal. Jimenez with the clearance. Rodri. Pedri. Oyarzabal. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's De Arrascaeta. That's been slipped through. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Pedri. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. Lovely shot at goal! He scored! Spain are all square. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Llorente. Yamal. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Pedri. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Llorente. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Cucurella in once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Darwin. Darwin. Now it's Valverde. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oyarzabal. Llorente. Lovely feet. And that is out of play. Yamal's cross. And that was very necessary. Yamal crossed it. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Oliveira. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Uruguay clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri knocks it out wide. Llorente. De la Cruz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. That's the keeper's ball. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Oliveira forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! And one more try! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete!
Spain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Valverde! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Nunez. Now he's off and running. Kubasi. Yamal. Llorente. And he goes cross-field. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Played out wide. Cucurella crosses. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Pedri clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Uruguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eric Garcia. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Valverde played over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. Chance here to counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. So who's he picking out? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta! That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Llorente gets it clear. Oliveira. Jimenez driven forward. Eric Garcia gets it away. Llorente. It's a good run down the right. Yamal. Pedri. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Llorente cuts out the pass. Yamal. And here's Llorente. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. Llorente wins the duel this time. And here comes the corner. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. De Arrascaeta. Oh, sweet feet. Proves too strong. That has been cut short. Araujo shifted upfield. Eric Garcia is there and he can get that clear. Danger averted for now. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And here's Valverde. And it's Ugarte. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Rodri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, red, nice interception. Pinged towards the front line. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal. Now it's Darwin. De Arrascaeta, played out to the left flank. Could try cutting inside here. And that's been repelled. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Out of play for a throw. Out to the right. Llorente with the cross. Araujo tries to clear. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Pedri. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross goes in there. And that is not finding anyone. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Fabian Ruiz. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great winners.
Here we go again then.
Uruguay really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Fabian Ruiz, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. Yamal, now here's the delivery. Williams, chance, surely! Ugarte gets it away. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Decent hit from there. Nunez. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Caresses it through. Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes on a run down the left wing. Cucurella. And it's played forward. And it's Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's a cute ball. Jimenez can get it clear.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. That is lovely. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Out towards the flank. And here's Yamal. Ugarte. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Kubasi. Llorente. Llorente forwards and with intent. Nunez chasing after it. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Darwin. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Eric Garcia. And that's really well manoeuvred. Williams. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Darwin. Looking to break at pace. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Araujo, nicely aimed pass. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Llorente. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. That has found him in acres of space. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Yamal. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nico Williams looking understandably energised after his goal. Fabian Ruiz done delicately. Aim forwards. Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Araujo forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oh, played through for the wide man. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Oyarzabal. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's good defending, very good defending. Darwin. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Eric Garcia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's an inviting looking ball that. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Yamal.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Nico Williams. Picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De la Cruz succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. De la Cruz. Ugarte. Valverde. Ball swung in, brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nico Williams. Valverde. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Ruiz. Rodri. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on. Ugarte. Oh, good spread. Nice physical challenge. Fabian Ruiz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Nunez, spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He has found the way through. Eric Garcia clears it away. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. De la Cruz. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Darwin. Out to the left it goes. De la Cruz. And here's Nunez. Cucurella is there and he can get that clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Kubasi. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Great work on the overlap. Cucurella. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And the ball is out of play. Garcia can get it clear. Big chance, corner. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. Cucurella. Pedri. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Pedri. Cucurella puts the ball in. And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, easy pickings there. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nico Williams. Aim forwards. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente, and it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short, and it's Llorente. That has been knocked clear. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Yamal! Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Crossbar comes to the rescue. That was travelling. Decent progress down the left. Cross into the box. And the finish! Cucurella gently done. Eric Garcia. Oh, can he get onto this? Araujo. Ugarte. approach to the other side. That's tidy. De la Cruz. Ugarte. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Williams. Williams. Oliveira tries to clear. Out for a throw. And it's Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Pedri. Pedri has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Now it's De Arrascaeta. De la Cruz. Very nicely done. Played out to the right. Valverde, and it goes cross-field.
Uruguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Eric Garcia, played towards the other side. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. Played with finesse. Now it's come to nothing.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Valverde. Moved on forwards. Araujo is the guilty party there. Fabian Ruiz. Araujo cuts out the pass.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he cuts out the supply.
Uruguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Nunez. Produces a climbs up big! So close to drawing level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most. Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. De la Cruz.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Valverde. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nunez is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, what about a counter-attack? De la Cruz. Darwin. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Proves too strong. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Eric Garcia. And it's Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Llorente. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. And it's Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Crossed into the box. And out it comes again.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He is through here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cucurella shifted upfield. Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Nunez
looks to get on the end of this. That could spell trouble. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Pau Kubasi, he's fizzed it forward. De Arrascaeta. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's hoisted clear. Oyarzabal, spread out to the left. Williams. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Darwin do have a chance to counter here. Aim forwards. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deep into stoppage time. He came in hard, very hard. De la Cruz. So tough. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Kubasi with the clearance. And it's Ugarte. And here's Valverde. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Aimed in towards the centre. That's going to go a long way. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Uruguay did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult.